Pixelated History presents The Purge, Saddam Style.
The day was July 22nd, 1979. A hot summer day in Baghdad with cigar smoke covering the monster that's behind. Inside the Al-Quld Hall, an assembly has aligned. The Ba'ath Party's stalwarts sit with fear and loathing combined. Saddam Hussain, newly crowned, surveyed the line. He summoned 100 leaders, a sign, a dark and ominous sign, a terrible sign, an undeniable tension, a feeling malign. The air was thick, almost suffocating. Many men sit confined. No one spoke above a whisper. They bided their time. The silence itself was a premonition, a demonstration of mankind at its worst, a devil in disguise. Saddam finally took the podium. Now was his moment to shine. His demeanor was calm, calculated, and almost benign. He spoke of the party's ideals, loyalty, and treason as the crime. He mentioned Arab unity and the revolution's design. He began to speak of enemies, malign. Enemies lurking within their own lines. He alluded to a conspiracy during these dangerous times, a plot against the state, against him, against the crown that he designed. The atmosphere grew colder, heavier, and their heart rate began to climb. His words were not mere rhetoric, but a line, a dark, ominous, and terrible line. It was a direct threat, a warning defined. Their faces, once confident, now showed fear in their eyes. What were once supporters of the regime now sit in their seats, twisting in fear and in a bind. Eyes darted around, suspicion in mind. Who among them could be a traitor? Saddam paused with a wicked smile, cigar lit as it shined. It was a meticulously planned spectacle, a dangerous ripple in time. Suddenly the doors swung wide. A feeble man was led inside. It was Muhi Abd al-Hussein Mashhadi, who was known far and wide. A senior Ba'athist, it looked as if his spirit had died. His face was bruised, his body slumped low, the marks of torture. This was Saddam's brutal show. This was a chilling prelude, a foreboding glow, a grim testament to the new regime's hustle and flow. Mashhadi was forced to speak, his voice was so low. He read out a list with a whisper and so fucking slow. He spoke of a conspiracy, a Syrian-backed plot to overthrow Saddam and his loyalists as the crowd yelled their woes. He was a tragic figure, a tool in Saddam's cruel theatre and an ego that's grown. It was a warning to all who watched, and executions for those. He held a piece of paper in his shaking hands, a list of a murder of crows. One by one he called them out, 50 names in total, each name echoed in the stunned silence of local party members who witnessed evil who was about to go postal. The men whose names were called out sat frozen, some paled, others stared in disbelief while their names were chosen. The bonds of loyalty were being systematically shattered and opened. The naming of names was a masterstroke of terror. The Purge, long whispered about, had begun a new era. History is often pixelated and murdered with time. That is why history can't repeat, but it sure tries to rhyme.